Good morning, everyone. Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to Toad TV. I'm Mary Beth.
I'm Helen.
We are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow, and we are having the last of our tea before we go down and start washing all the yarn we dyed yesterday. Hey. It's cold.
This is the wettest part of the whole process, and it's very, very cold. So.
Very cold and very, very windy. Yesterday was really windy
Yeah.
here. Rained all day. Great for spring. So, anyway, it's Friday. Guys, it's Friday.
It's Friday.
And, Friday. Tabitha's here to say, it's Friday. Friday. Oh my God, this poor cat. Oh my gosh, we are so ready for the weekend. Can you tell? All right.
We should start off with happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yes, one of our friends, it's her birthday, so we're saying happy birthday to you. That's as far as I go. I won't embarrass you anymore. So a couple of quick things.
Because you were embarrassing her there.
Oh yeah, definitely. So we got a notification just this morning that we have been accepted at the Pittsburgh Fiber Festival.
Yes, it's going to be August 14th and 15th.
We are going to be vaccinated.
Yeah.
We're coming to Pittsburgh.
Right.
Pittsburgh.
Assuming that everything is
We're
allowed,
coming to
but
you.
They're planning on an in-person event. We have a double booth. We're very excited. So
We're coming.
yeah.
All right. So anybody in the Pittsburgh area or within, like 10 hours from Missouri who might want to drive and spend the night and come meet us halfway. Just say. Anyway, so we are definitely doing that.
Yes.
And then we had a lovely chat with Susan from the Flying Needles Yarn Shop in Williamsburg, Virginia. We are going to be sending our yarn down for a virtual trunk show in June that will be there for
The Worldwide
Knit
Knit
Day?
in Public Day.
Right, so that I think is the 12th, and she'll be keeping it for, I think, a month.
Yeah.
But we're sending her down a whole bunch of stuff. We also put it out there that we would be willing to come down in person if she were comfortable doing it. She has not been vaccinated yet, so she is going to wait and see closer to the event whether we
Right.
can pull it off. But if we possibly can, Maryland, Virginia peeps, hopefully we will.
At least
be
our
coming
yarn
along.
will be close to you.
Right.
So.
And hopefully we'll be coming. So, two exciting things in the works.
Yeah.
And also, we're going to be dyeing her a special colorway for her shop for the event. And we're all very excited as to what the color, because we've named it and everything.
Right.
And we are very excited as to what it will be. So we will let you know closer to the event.
And just coming up more imminently, we have Allentown Fiber Festival. Okay,
Allentown.
so we are vending at the Allentown Virtual Fiber Festival. April 10th is our vending slot at 3 p.m. And that festival is all weekend. So if you go to Allentown Fiber Festival for that. And then also that same weekend is the Knit and Escape on birthday virtual event.
Which we called them and said, you have to let us be a part of this because
Right.
we're Alice in Wonderland and we need to be a part of this.
We even have a very merry on birthday colorway.
So we need to be a part of
Right.
this.
So we are vending on the 7th and the 9th for those.
Right. And also, they are doing a Curiouser and Curiouser cowl. I think they are going to have a class for it. We are going to be providing some of the yarn for it. It's going to be on their website for sale starting, I think, early next week.
Right.
So go check it out. It'll be I think we're doing 3 different combinations, 2 different skeins for each combination. But go check it out because we've got some cool Alice colors that'll be going for that.
And we'll let you know when that goes live.
Right.
And then the New Jersey Wool Walk is coming up
That's the 17th through the 25th.
Okay, so the 17th through the 25th is the New Jersey Wool Walk. We will be...
I believe, no.
Our yarn is going to be at Frame and Fiber.
Right.
If you are doing in-person New Jersey Wool Walk, we will be doing virtual trunk shows with Paige.
Definitely the 23rd, and I'm not sure if we're doing the 16th because I don't know if the 16th is part of it.
Right. Okay, so
We'll
have to
double check
with
those,
Paige,
but
we'll be doing at least one virtual trunk show with Paige.
And that's the 23rd at, I think we're doing 5 p.m. Pretty sure it's 5.
Yeah. So we have,
Lots of stuff coming up.
yeah, and Paige gets a special color, so it's going to be fun.
Yeah. No, we're really excited about it.
And then after that,
Then it's like,
then the mayhem begins, because then it's Maryland.
Yeah.
And we have a color.
we have a bunch of stuff
Yeah.
coming for Maryland. We got lots of stuff doing for Maryland. So, all right, that's all the upcoming stuff.
Okay.
All right, let's talk yarn, shall we?
Okay.
Shall we start with our blankets?
Yeah.
All right, we've both been working on the mitered square blanket. When we went and saw my mom on Wednesday to have her get her vaccine and everything. I sat with her and I was talking to her about the mitered square blanket, and she was really intrigued on how you get something flat stitches to come up.
She couldn't, yeah, she wasn't grasping the whole.
So we had her knit one.
Did you bring it?
No,
Oh.
but she was slowly but surely getting the idea.
Okay.
However, I have my blanket to show. Because I've added a couple of colors.
Yeah, you've added more than I have, but.
All right, so here we go. So far, on mine. Okay. All right, guys. Hey. Okay. All right. So our squares are measuring about 5 inches square.
Right. We're doing it in DK.
All right. So far, I have Kiss the Girls, Jack Pumpkinhead, My
A
Reality.
very bright Jack Pumpkinhead,
Yeah.
depending on what version you have seen.
This is Down the Rabbit Hole. This is Spectre on Tweed. Look at Spectre on Tweed. Underneath Spectre is Hope Springs, then Alice, and then Gingerbread House.
Very cool. And what's going in? Because you're very excited about it.
Yes, and then Ellen found her leftover dinglehopper. So that is going to go right here between the gray and the pink and the orange.
It's going to be so perfect with everything.
So pretty. I'm so excited about this. I love these. So that's how far I am.
Okay.
I'm really enjoying it. I haven't done it in a couple of days because I was waiting for, I'm doing tonal, variegated, and I needed a good variegated to put in there. So I was just waiting for one to come free.
Okay, so I have
Excuse me. Go ahead.
I have Down the Rabbit Hole, Alice, the bright orange, Jack Pumpkinhead. This is the Queen of Hearts. And then this is My Reality, which I ran out of. So I threw in a little of Curie and the Trolls because it's a relatively neutral color. And I have a little bit of that left from my hat. And I think I'm going to hold on to it so that if I run into more instances like this, Curie will be my finish.
Fill in.
Yeah.
I think that's a
So,
great idea.
So that's...
Besides, I think it looks kind of cool every now and then to have one that's 2 colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really neat.
So...
All right.
And I think I'm putting Kiss the Girls here.
Cool.
I just got sidetracked by another project, so.
All right. Shall I go first or do you want to go first?
No, you can go first.
Okay. I had to take a quick break to remember the name of the shawl. This is the Part-A-Lot shawl by Amber O'Brien, and I am doing it in the March Hare and Have I Got Mad, which are both of our March
Orange.
colors. So I love the way they blend into each other, the slip stitches blending into each other like that. I think they're so pretty. This is supposed to be 91 inches. I have to finish it first to see, but I do not think mine's going to be 91 inches. However, I'm hoping that I'm going to have enough yarn, and I think what I'm probably going to do...
Do you do something where you like add a ton of stitches at some point, or you just gradually?
Just gradually.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 16 inches across.
This is very thin. But no, I guess that's right.
What do you mean?
Well, I think it's just your stitches are tight.
I don't think they're that tight, though. Do those look tight to you?
Your stitches are tight.
Anyway.
You're going to get, within 30 inches. Who needs a 90-inch shawl?
I like a big, long shawl.
I know, but
so
90
what I'm going
inches
to
we
do...
figured is 8 feet.
Yeah, but
So-
you know what? I figure what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep going because what she has you do is she has you do 3 sections of each color, and I'm just going to keep going till I run out.
Yeah,
and then
because it's
finish
the
that.
same section each time?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
So you're just adding stitches and
Yeah.
just make sure you add the stitches so you're,
Right.
yeah.
And I mean, it's not even, knit this many and then do
And do
that.
lace work or
It's just
anything.
knit to the last 3 stitches
Okay.
and do whatever you
Yeah.
have to do.
Okay.
So it's really, and every 8th row you throw in, when you're doing the eyelet section, you throw in the eyelets.
Okay.
Piece of cake. I mean, it's so easy to follow. It's
Yeah.
a great shawl because if you're watching TV or talking to someone, this is a great one to do.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep going till I finish
Okay.
and see. Yeah, I love it. I really do. I love the color combination, but if I'm going to wear it, I want it long.
Yeah.
It's got to be. This doesn't even go around my neck. So yeah, that's where I am. I think that blocking it will also give me length. I do realize that.
So a couple weeks ago, I started a new shawl. Ta-da! I finished it. I didn't want to show it to anybody until it was done because I wanted to know exactly how much yarn it took.
I wanted her to say, I started a new shawl last night. But she decided to be honest and let you know that she started it a couple of weeks ago.
So this is, I love this so much. This is the Moon Whistle Shawl by Andrea Mowry. It came out at the beginning of March. And we wanted to be like on top of things for once and actually like have a kit when a new shawl comes out rather than 3 years later. So we decided to do it. And when I first did it, okay, so my first color choices were not My Reality, what is it?
Ladies celebrating ladies.
Okay. Ladies Celebrating Ladies from our Galentine's Day, I Am a Goddess from our Galentine's Day, and Hope Springs. And this was the first swatch I did with it. And it's pretty, I love the green and the purple together. I just didn't like the purple so much with Hope. And I knew with Hope Springs the green was going to just get lost in it. So then we had a new Alice color that we weren't going to release necessarily at this particular juncture, but then it was so perfect.
It was.
So I went and found it and I held them up and we decided that
that had to be it.
Yeah. And once I got through the first couple sections, it was just like, yeah.
There is no other choice.
So this is Orange Marmalade for Alice's Tea Party, Hope Springs, and I Am a Goddess from our Galentine's Day. I've been wanting to knit Hope Springs up since we dyed it last night.
Oh, yes.
So now we can show.
Okay. Look at the gorgeousness that is this shawl.
The colors are just so spring.
They are so Mary Beth. I have told her
She
several
keeps telling
times
me that I should
she
give it to
really
her.
should give it to me because they're so me.
And I'm like, it's kind of both of ours. It's a shop sample. So,
Oh my gosh, look at this. It's a sail shape.
it's DK. It's a great big, huge, lovely, squishy shawl.
Oh my gosh.
It takes 1.5 skeins of your main color and then 1 skein. You have maybe 20 grams left. Probably less of the green of the 2 contrast colors. So we have kits in the shop for this color combination. We're going to do a 100 gram and a 50 gram skein of the Orange Marmalade and then 1 full skein of the Hope and the Goddess. So it's the Moon Whistle Shawl. It's the Moon Whistle Shawl by Andrea Mowry. It's just,
I love it.
yeah, and I love how ours is just like a summer tropical,
Yeah.
DK shawl, because who doesn't want to wear a DK shawl in the summer?
No,
But
you know what?
in the middle of February, when you're just dying for spring and you just throw this on.
Besides, there are some times where you're going out and you've gotten just a little bit sunburned and you want something when it gets, the sun goes down and
Yeah,
stuff.
plus
and you
also,
can-
everybody needs a little bit of color in their lives.
Yeah.
So,
Ah,
it is such a fun shawl to knit. I knit it literally in 2 weeks. And that's almost 4 skeins of DK yarn. It's garter and then slip stitches for the tweed section. She calls it the tweed section.
I mean, really?
Yeah.
Don't you think this was made for me? This is now Mary Beth's shawl. Ah, love it.
So,
I really,
yeah.
these are just bright citrusy colors. Love them, love them, love them.
So it's 2 sections that you do. Very potato chippy knitting. I probably, because you start down here, by this section, I didn't even need the pattern anymore. It's very easy to count where you are in your stripe section and then your tweed section. It's relatively easy to figure it out. So, yeah,
Fun, fun shawl.
really fun. So, the Moon Whistle Shawl. I will probably knit another one.
So if you guys want a kit for it and you want them in different colors, as always, reach out to us because we will very happily work with you and we'll make sure you get a skein and a 50-gram skein of the ones that you need. And
Right. Because if you buy 2 full skeins of your... I used almost 30 grams of the second skein of the orange marmalade. So depending on your gauge, you may go up to the 50 grams, but
Right.
I don't think you're going to need more than the 50 grams. So, and I don't think you can get away with only 1 skein.
Right.
So, but this is my great accomplishment for March.
Yes.
I love it so much.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And it's one of these where it's just going to be, people are going to, when you're walking by a booth, you're just going to be like, oh my God, look at that shawl.
Yes, that would definitely get me into a booth if I
Yeah.
saw that. Cool. All right. Busy times.
Yeah.
Busy times.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we are off. We have, we said, we have to get washing, so we hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend.
Go forth and create. Tomorrow is Worldwide Knitting Day. Worldwide Switched Crafts.
Right.
Worldwide Quilting Day.
It is also the International Day of Happiness. And for us, quilting and the International Day of Happiness go very well together.
Very, very good hand in hand.
Yes.
So tomorrow afternoon,
We are quilting.
yeah. So we just have to get all our work done today.
Yes. And we have a couple of concierge appointments that we're going to do, and then we are going to have the afternoon free to quilt.
Right.
So we're looking forward to that.
Yes.
Um,
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah.
We are dyeing up the last of the boho blush kits for people on Sunday. So if you were planning on buying some yarn to do the boho blush with us for the knit along, and you want to have it by the cast on party of March 31st, you have to buy it today or tomorrow because we're dyeing on Sunday. So if we don't, if it's one of the colors that we have to dye up, to get it by March 31st, we need to dye it Sunday.
okay.
So, that was the last thing.
Okay. All right.
All right.
We're good.
Yeah.
Okay. So have a great day,
Go forth and create.
and we will see you on Monday.
Bye.
Bye.